Let's talk about blessings. Do they happen to you or do they happen with you? I struggle with the word blessings because it is so often used to describe an occurrence that is perceived to have magically come down from God, with the natural implication that some people are blessed and other people are not. But I don't want to turn away from the word altogether, so through study of the Urantia book, I would offer this as one possible redefinition. Blessings is the act of working with faith to achieve worthy goals. There's a section in the Urantia book titled "The Young Man Who Was Afraid," in which Jesus was walking along when he comes across a boy who is down on life. How do you get down on life? Your job's not going so well, your kids are confounding you, your parents are sick. And so often we deal with these problems by getting depressed or numbing our minds. But Jesus had a better solution. Set your mind at work to solve its problems. Teach your intellect to work for you. Refuse longer to be dominated by fear like an unthinking animal. Your mind should be your courageous ally in the solution of your life problems, rather than your being as you have been, its abject fear slave and the bond servant of depression and defeat. People have a tendency to try to enlist God to give them blessings, material goods, social goods. But that's far too passive an attitude to take in the management of our lives. Remember that you are the one who is doing your life. God will walk through life with you, but God is not so concerned with your daily experiences so much as your personal development. That's an interesting twist. God's chief concern is not what specifically happens to you, so much as your growing ability to depend on God. Is your life filled with challenges? Be comforted in faith. Know that if you are willing, your divine parent will help to transform your troubles into strength, wisdom, and the reward of a love-filled existence. Were you born into a comfortable life? Seek out challenges. Do not be tempted to yield up your life to ambivalence, because from that you will develop nothing of lasting value. Blessings are our growing abilities to slowly be transformed by God into someone who can achieve our goals within the will of God. Now, this is not to say that the divine is not helping to impact our lives. I'm sure that many of you have had things happen that you suspect were impacted by God or angels. But rather than simply saying that God blessed you, consider your own role. And then look up at the heavens wonderingly and say, wow, look what we did together. Because what the authors of the Urantia book implore you to do is to look to the needs of the present and the goals of the future and answer the question, what are you going to do with the situation before you? How are you going to react? The teachings of the Urantia book puts the impetus on you. Yes, God is with you. God will support you. But you are responsible for utilizing an action-filled faith to impact the world around you, and that is the blessing of a lifetime.